My dear child, your presence here today is no accident. I have planned for you to receive this message at exactly this moment. You have walked a hard path, and I see every struggle, every tear, every silent prayer. Yet you have not given up. I have fought so hard for you to see this truth. Right now, a significant change is unfolding for you. A meeting, a breakthrough, a new beginning that will change the course of your life. It is not just hope, it is a divine promise. Your past was preparing you for this moment. Every difficulty you faced was shaping your spirit, making you strong and ready. You may feel uncertain or weary, but I say to you, do not doubt. The meeting coming is with the very purpose I created you for before you were born. When it comes, the confusion of the past will clear. You will understand why certain people left your life and why some doors closed. It was all to prepare you for this new step. Now is the time to stop asking questions and doubting. Trust that I have already made the way. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to come as you are, willing to follow. Hold fast and do not be distracted by confusion or false promises. I am placing you exactly where you need to be. You may sense that some things are breaking apart. This is not loss, it is release. Old connections and ways of thinking will fall away to make room for what is new and holy. You will begin to see yourself as I see you, not through past pain, but through the truth of your calling and your identity as my beloved child. When this shift happens, you will feel a quiet strength and a new clarity. You will no longer seek approval or validation from others. You will walk confidently in the gifts I have given you, knowing that I am with you every step. Prepare your heart. This is your season. Your blessing is near. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. The world may not understand your journey, and some may withdraw, but do not be discouraged. I am lifting you up, and my plan cannot be stopped. My child, your being here is not a coincidence. There is a very important goal at play. A more complex plan is taking shape than what you can see. An old statement has been made official, and your path is deeply linked to it. Do not skip over this moment, my beloved, and do not think of these words as just another brief message. Take a break. Thoughts. Now, something deep is coming toward you. Something that will make you feel better about your worries about yourself. Put down the critical whispers. Soften the harsh words and find the hidden forces that were making your home uncomfortable. The heavens are getting closer to you right now, and they are also acting with firm resolve. Adore this truth now, not just because you have to. Embrace it as someone who knows a spiritual truth and share it with anyone who really wants to understand. This is not everyday information. It is a holy call. You're used to being very careful and always on guard as you go through life. You learn to think about what you say, hide your pain, and put on a happy face even when your world was falling apart. And lately, my child, it's felt like you were just going through the motions, taking care of other people's needs and staying stable while your own inner strength faded without anyone noticing. However, I noticed and understood what was not said. I heard your please be quiet. With my divine power, I step in today to end this weariness and finish what many thought was an impossible task for you. The heavy loads on your soul will no longer be able to stop you. I'm going to change my plans. What used to hold you back will now help you move forward. You will not let any illness weaken your determination. The links I made will not be broken by fights between your family members. Today, I give you peace, healing, sharp insight, and inner strength through my power. And this big change is already happening. I know what your heart really wants. I know the people you pray for every day, asking that they be safe, freed, and given new life. The one who gets lost. The family member who doesn't seem to believe. The life you feel is slipping away from you. Each of them is in my line of sight. There is nothing hidden from my view. Also pay close attention, my beloved, even if it seems like things are only getting worse. This chaos is being shaped to show off my majesty perfectly. I'm not just watching as you go through hard times. I am the very source of the fresh start you need. And once I decide that a deep change is going to happen, no request to the contrary, hidden anger, or invisible resistance can stop it. I'm reaching into things you thought were lost right now. Your home is filled with a new energy. You will be able to tell. You will notice changes in how people act, new opportunities, and messages you didn't expect. Indeed, that's proof. It's the fulfillment of long-held promises that I remember now coming true. Don't let the noise around you distract you. Many of them looked like friends, but their real goal was to trick, impede, and shift your focus. They gave advice that looked like it would help, but it was actually bad for your spiritual health. But today, I'm going to give you sharp insight. You will be able to tell who is on this journey with you because I want them to be, and who is just looking out for themselves. I'm clearing the way for you. Getting rid of what's stopping you may feel hard at first, but it will lead to solid progress. I will take away the things that make you tired and drain your energy, as well as the habits that aren't in line with my plan for you. I will instead put you in a sacred circle with people who can help you find the heart of my purpose. What is false will let go of you. What is real will show itself. The time of uncertainty is over. Now is the time for peace. You did so much, and in return, you often got apathy, scorn, and no thanks. You gave everything you had. You gave structure to a lot of people's lives, but you were also left with pieces of your own soul. I'm putting back together what was broken, and everyone can see me do it. People who were doubtful about your return will see for themselves what I can do with your help. No longer hidden, but with honor. You are about to enter a season of fair reward. What were you kept from getting because someone lied? What was taken away by accident? What did being mean take? I'll be back. Not by people deserving it, but by my promise that will never end. It's time to accept things as they are. No one can stop me from giving when I do. Even when bad news comes in, when evaluations go against what you believe, or when a message carries more weight than it should, I stay strong. My closeness doesn't change over time, and I don't pull away when the truth seems harsh. I also don't leave you when things get hard. Every morning when you lie awake looking for peace, I'm right next to you. Every time someone talks about your health, every time you cry by yourself, and every time you hold back a word to avoid conflict, I saw your strength when everyone thought you would give up. This is how I honor your loyalty. I'll give you something that no one else could. Peace where there was fear before. Expectation where only hopelessness had settled. Where there was uncertainty, there was stability. Do not be too optimistic about what is happening now. That which I have started will end with a powerful statement. You have run into resistance that you can't see and that isn't from this world. These are spiritual problems that are meant to show up when a new beginning is about to come. Have you noticed, my love, how when a chance comes up, something out of the blue tries to make you feel uneasy? This isn't a mistake. Here is a plan from the enemy, trying to take your attention away from what I'm setting up. But today I'm breaking this pattern. You will no longer be stuck because of this disruption. I fill your mind with peace. What used to bother you won't bother you anymore. In the days to come, you'll feel this. The way you react will change. You will be strong enough to say no where you used to agree. Fear kept you from making choices, but now you'll make them. This is real freedom. My child, what you are going through now is real progress. It's how the promises I made for your journey are slowly coming true. Do not let anyone try to stop this deep shift by saying that distractions are important. There are people around you whose only goal is to make you feel bad. Some things keep happening to keep you too busy to really hear my voice. But I'm going to break this pattern today. I will soon make everything very clear for you, my beloved child. Where there was only confusion, you will understand more deeply. You'll see that what you ran into wasn't a flaw in yourself, but an invisible problem. Now, everything that was trying to get in your way is being taken away. I am holding you up with my own strength and giving you fierce determination. Things that have been still will start to move. And this will happen not because of any work from people, but because I am leading them directly. This freedom comes from above and will make everything different. You're not just getting a gift. Your life is about to change in a big way. My dear, you have prayed for other people many times, but right now is the time for you to have my full attention. You are right now getting a strong shield around you, bringing you comfort, planting new roots, making things easier when they were hard, and cutting ties that were getting in the way of your progress. Not because you begged the loudest, but because your quiet persistence stood out to me like a sweet gift. No matter how bad things looked, I will never forget the private things you did, the kind things you did without being seen, or the strong faith you had. I will honor you today in a way that will silence those who said bad things about you. The favor that is coming down now is not just an answer. It is a full restoration, a deep respect, and the keeping of a promise. Keep calm, my child. Listen again. There is still something even deeper coming out. You bore people with things that would have upset other people. Even though you were sad, you kept your family together. You gave them advice, comfort, and a safe place to stay. Even though you were feeling down, I saw you get out of bed with a tired body and a strong spirit, ready to face another day, even though you had nothing left to give. Because of this, my beloved, I offer you more today than just words of support. For some reason, I give you new life and strength that comes from me alone, not from yourself. There is a life force that can't be measured on earth. I am giving you divine insight to help you make decisions that will change the course of your family's life. Because when I say a blessing is coming, everything around you does what I say. And when I show up as your personal guide, I free something that has been locked up for years by invisible chains. Yes, my beloved, I know everything that happened in the past that led to the hard things you've been through. And I'm going all the way back to the beginning to break up unspoken agreements, inherited patterns, and long-lasting sorrows that have been passed down from generation to generation. Not only is the favor I'm giving you good for your outside life, it's also good for your inside life. A pattern of problems that has been going on for decades is now being fixed. Now this big change starts and can't be stopped. Please take a fresh look at the world around you. When a blessing comes, I make sure your inner self is ready to receive it with wisdom before it fully settles. We won't lose anything. What is meant for you will not be given to you early, but in its full form. And you'll know it was the right time when it comes. Today, I'm announcing that I will keep every promise I've ever made. Get ready. What is coming is much bigger than anything you asked for. You have prayed for your family, but today I am fully responding. Nothing will be left alone when I'm here. Relationships that were hurt by mean words, misunderstandings, and outside influences are getting better again. This healing won't happen through fights, but through clear signs that I give. You'll notice the small changes in behavior, attitudes, and actions that mark the beginning of a new time. Take this as proof that the favor is already happening. There will be no damage to your home. It will be fixed up and turned into a place of comfort and renewal. I will live among you. You didn't give up, even when needs came up before you had the money to meet them. I reward this kind of trust because it comes from a strong conviction, not because it is based on how you feel. And it is this faith that has started a new season. You don't even understand why it was held back, but now it starts to flow. You are now receiving an abundance of grace that will surprise even those who had given up hope for your progress. I make sure that things that happened where your worth was lowered, ignored, or brushed off are fixed, because I stand by what I start, and no one can take away what I stand for. Right now is your chance to be noticed, not to be hidden anymore. The weight of some things you've been carrying for a long time has made you used to them. They became a part of your daily life. But I didn't make you to live under what makes your spirit heavy. I give you real freedom today. And it's not just a metaphor, it's true. I'm cutting the emotional ties, the weights you couldn't see, and the unspoken agreements that made you take on a responsibility that wasn't really yours. It will be easier for you to breathe. You'll have a good sleep. You'll feel like the weight on your spirit is lifting because my favor isn't just for your material or physical needs. It's very deep, all-encompassing and changing your life. Get this release right now, my beloved. That which you can no longer handle, let me take care of. It has always been my job to be the ultimate authority. Now, the result that can be seen will also be mine. Right now, I'm reaching into places that no human expert has ever been able to reach. Some parts of your mind were hurt by things that happened in the past. Those memories that came back like sharp pains out of the blue on days that were otherwise normal. I'm healing your inner self in a quiet but strong way. This will show up in the way you act. You'll find it easier to talk. You'll be more calm when you answer. You will have more real freedom in your life. This is happening not because of your own efforts, my child, but because I am working directly in you. Some people might not understand what's going on, but you'll see my hand in it. Because you listen to my voice, my beloved. Because you are paying attention, I want you to stay close, my dear. Our relationship is very important to me because I have more truths to show, more peace to build, and more good things to do. One moment at a time, we will move forward. Some people around you don't really understand your journey. They were mean about the choices you made while you were just trying to get where you were going. They put the blame on others, twisted events, and made up stories that have nothing to do with the truth. Right now, my child, I stand with you, and it's not a secret. I will speak up for you in places where others have tried to shut you up. This isn't just for show, it's really for balance. I will bring about a deep transformation that will also make things clear for those who questioned you. Not to boost your ego, my beloved, but so everyone can see that I will always be here for those who keep going. The time has come to refresh your true self, your position, and your true purpose, even if your inner strength is weak. You will not be changed by the mean things other people said. From now on, people will know you for what I'm doing through your life. This isn't just an event, it's a strong affirmation. Right now, this certainty is taking root and growing inside you. Do not stop listening, my love. I'm taking care of parts of your body that haven't shown any obvious problems yet. As you stay close and listen to me talk, a quiet sense of completion is growing. Don't forget about the work I'm doing in silence. Things that look the same on the outside are already changing on the inside. Your cells, your inner structures, and the most important things you do. I am very careful when I work, my child. My insight has the ultimate answer. Even if human wisdom can't find a way out, this big change will be even bigger than expected. It's not just a series of events, it's my direct role in it. You will feel better where there was constant unease, have more energy where there was constant tiredness, and feel re-energized inside where you were deeply depleted. This renewal from the inside is happening now and will be clear in the days to come. Pay attention to the quiet signs, my dear. They will confirm that I am a part of these changes. My love, help is on the way, and it's going to be better than you could have imagined. The reason for this is that you were firm, even when resources were limited. I watched as you shared what little you had, helped others without expecting anything in return, and gave without knowing for sure what you would get back. Because of this, I'm giving you more to care for now, not just for your own comfort, but also to reach more people. What I give will change other people's lives. I'm letting go of new insights, deep connections, lucky times, and plenty of resources. It will happen out of the blue, but it's caused by a deep spiritual alignment that began a long time ago. My child, I refresh you with honor and plenty. Even though everything was pushing you to give up, you didn't. I saw you take a deep breath in and out to calm down. When you smiled to make someone else feel better, when you held back tears and hard words from your heart. On the other hand, this time of inner peace is ending. I now bring a fresh start that is like a gentle rain on dry ground. Your inner self, which was worn out, starts to feel better. In the next few days, you'll feel more at ease. I'm not making this up. It shows what the intention is, not a short respite. It is long-term restoration. For what I set up, no one can take apart. What I have already decided will not be stopped by anything. You got this message because the time has come for you. We are getting closer to the end of the hard time. The time has come to keep promises, and the work is already well underway. Many people didn't believe what you said because it had been a long time since they could see proof. The fact that your path was quiet made you look weak. Okay, I'm going to change how people saw you now. I'm giving you the proofs that are being held up. The outcomes that didn't seem to be there before are now showing up. Also, everyone will know that I never let down people who depend on me. It wasn't a waste of time, my love. It was a time to get ready. Right now is the time to gather, meet, and welcome what's new. And this new start won't be put together from broken pieces. It will have a clear goal. I give you ways to do things, deep insights, and connections that you couldn't get before. What you thought was impossible yesterday will be very clear to you today, because the deep change I'm starting has my mark, my chosen moment, and my essence. And everything that has my essence in it is real, strong, and lasts. I noticed how hard you worked to look strong without drawing attention to yourself, my loved one. While your world seemed to fall apart, you took care of other people, stuck to routines, and kept the pieces of what was left together. And I can tell you that I saw every second of that silent dedication today. Because of this, you will no longer have to carry all of the weight by yourself. It's now my turn. In the places where you got tired of pushing forward, I will hold you up. I'll calm your thoughts, keep your emotions in check, and make your path firm. You will no longer get ahead by your own hard work. My spirit will lead you. This big change isn't just meant to fix problems, it's also meant to bring about a whole new way of life. It will become clear when you least expect it. It will feel real, true, and deep. Everything that comes from me changes, renews, and lasts. While you felt like you were being ignored, I was setting up the conditions for your change. My child, some things have to wait. This isn't because I don't care about them, but because I want to make sure they're done right. What's going to happen to you will be whole. There won't be any gaps. It won't be unclear. It will be something that you can easily spot as a direct answer. What seemed far away, impossible to reach, or unlikely will turn out to be solid proof. My beloved, you will know it was me because it will show up at the right time through a path no one saw coming and have an effect that no one can dispute. Prepare your spirit, because I'm going to change everything around you. And when I do something, nothing stays the same. Even the people who spoke out against you will be quiet, because my goal is bigger than any person's opinion. A sense of total well-being is being released, one that goes beyond what most people can understand. I'm quietly making changes inside you, my child, fixing something that has been out of whack for a long time. You don't have to understand everything. Trust me, because my work isn't limited by what you can understand. It's guided by my unlimited power. The voice that made all of your cells will be heard by your body. The touch of their source will be felt by your internal workings. What people couldn't fix with hard work, I will fix with just a thought. Please accept this truth, my love. This healing on the inside has already started. It will become clear, it will be proven true, and there will be no more doubt.